Okay, so now we are on lesson number 12. We're going to review how many and how much, time words, phrasal verbs, and we'll talk about the word put. We'll explore some more American culture. Okay. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created to be equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson, July 4th, 1776. What does this quotation mean to you?
What is the endowed means?
Endowed means that they are given.
I think this says all people is same, is equal, and
all people are equal.
Are equal, and everybody has the same rights.
Do you think that this is true? Do you think this is an accurate reflection of the reality of the United States?
No.
I don't either. Unfortunately,
it should be that. No.
It's really sad. This was written almost 300 years ago, 250 years ago, and it's still not true, I don't think. But hopefully one day we'll get there. Maybe the best thing that will have come out of all this coronavirus thing is more equality for people, because
I hope so.
People are really, really upset right now. Araceli, how many miles away are we from your hometown?
Oh, too many.
You don't know?
No,
No.
I don't know.
You've never looked it up?
Or like, no? I don't know in miles, but in time is like almost 20 hours.
20 hours driving?
Yeah, driving.
So yeah, that's pretty far. Probably like, I don't know, 2,000 miles almost, maybe. It's far.
I have no idea.
How often do you miss home?
Every time.
All the time?
Yeah, all the time.
Really? What do you do when you feel nostalgic or homesick?
When I feel nostalgic, I call my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. When did you arrive in the United States for the first time, Araceli?
The first time when I came was in it's like 18 years ago.
Okay, how did you feel?
I feel excited the first time.
I felt excited.
I felt excited.
Yeah. The first time, the very first time is always
very because exciting. Everything was different, was awesome, beautiful, so different.
Yeah. Okay, good. Dania, what were some of your early impressions of the United States?
I was impressed with the buildings and
the architecture.
Yeah, and the clean, the city.
Okay.
Are clean.
Okay, good. What are your favorite aspects of U.S. life and culture, Araceli?
Favorite aspects. I think here we have to work a lot, but we can get all the things you want easier than in our country.
Okay. How have you pursued happiness during your time here in the U.S., Danya?
What is the means for pursuit?
Pursued.
Pursuit?
Uh-huh. To look for, to chase, to follow.
Como perseguir.
Uh-huh.
La felicidad. You. I think working hard.
Working hard is helping you be happy?
Make me happy because I have a more comodidad. Comodidad, ¿cómo se dice?
You're more comfortable?
Ajá,
Yeah.
no puedo.
Comfortable.
Comfortable.
Good. Okay, good. Araceli, do you have American friends?
Not too many.
Not too many? What about you, Danya?
No, I don't have American friends.
Oh, wow. That's so sad. I'm your friend. You have one?
Yeah. One.
Wow. What do you think is holding you back from having American friends?
I think it's the language.
But you speak English.
Right now.
Yeah, your English is good. That you got to get out of your head because you're English. Both of you speak English very, very well. And when I see your assignments, you do very, very well on your homework. So both of you, you speak a lot of English, okay? So
Okay.
no more language barrier.
I have known people, American people, and in the last school, for example, in one of my jobs, but just in that moment I speak with them. No, right now. We are not friends.
Yeah. Okay.
But in that moment, they help me a lot.
Yeah, good. All right, let's review the difference between how many and how much. Try the first one, Danya.
How much cheese do you buy?
Good.
How many books are there in your bag?
How many movies did Tom see last week?
Good.
How much money do you spend every week?
How many friends does Linda have?
How much sugar do we need?
How many tomatoes are there in the fridge?
How much meat are you going to buy?
How much milk did you drink yesterday?
How many apples do you see?
Good. Perfect. All right. Before, after, when, or while.
Go first.
I shampoo my hair when I am taking a shower.
I'll accept when, but it'd be better to say while. While I'm taking a shower.
My sister always reads a chapter of her book before she goes to sleep.
Good.
I was driving when you called me,
Good.
so I couldn't answer.
Yep, very good.
Sometimes sometimes while or when it rains.
When it rains.
After.
Here it says after it rains. I would say when or after both work.
When or after? Both?
Both work, yeah.
Oh.
You can see a rainbow in the sky.
Yeah. You cannot say while because we don't have the progressive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could say sometimes while it is raining, you can see a rainbow. That's the biggest difference between while and when is the use of the progressive versus the use of a regular tense.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
My dad whistles when he does the dishes.
Yeah.
While and when.
Please make sure to do your homework before the next class.
Good. All right. Phrasal verbs. So remember, a phrasal verb is when we have a verb and then in combination with another word, it can change the meaning of it. So to bring and to bring up mean two different things, right? When you come to class, you normally bring your homework, or you bring your book, or you bring a pen and paper, right? But to bring up means to mention. Mention is like to say, right? So, for example, I will bring up the late payments with our client. I will mention the late payments with our client. Or other words, I'm going to talk to the client about these late payments, all right? So it gives it a slightly different meaning. To come up with means to think of something that is needed. For example, we finally came up with a solution to the problem. To give up means to quit an activity or an effort. For example, I gave up smoking on January 1st last year. To clean up means to organize. I'm so tired of cleaning up after my kids. I wish they weren't so lazy. Very small difference between to clean and to clean up. Sometimes they're used interchangeably, but if there were a difference, to clean up does have more of the connotation of organizing versus cleaning is like scrubbing with cleaner and bleach and doing stuff like that, if that makes sense. To help out means to resolve a problem for someone. For example, I had a flat tire, but my neighbor came over and helped me out. Very similar to saying just to help. This one doesn't change a whole lot. To drop in means to visit. And it usually, when you drop in on someone, it means that you're doing it unexpectedly. The person isn't expecting your visit. We dropped in on our kids when we got back from our trip. It's like it's just kind of a random, unexpected thing, you know, spontaneous. To take care of a problem means to resolve a problem. For example, don't worry about the leaking faucet. I'll take care of it. Means I'll fix it. Okay? I'll take charge of this. I'll fix it. To look into means to investigate. For example, let's look into that noise in the attic tonight. Okay? Take turns asking each other these questions. So Araceli asked Danya, number 1.
Do you mind it when people drop in on you? And how often does that happen?
Do you mind it? No, I don't mind it.
No.
No.
How often does it happen?
Visit.
I don't like it.
No, me neither.
You neither, Araceli?
No.
I don't like it. But that's
No.
good. Everybody's different. If you like it, that's good. How often do people drop in on you, Danya?
And on weekends, sometimes.
On the weekend sometimes?
Yeah.
My mom just moved to Colorado like 6 months ago, 8 months ago. My mom moved here in November. And I've been living here since 2007 with no family.
Wow.
So nobody ever drops in on me. And since my mom moved in, she comes by all the time when I'm not expecting her. And I like it, but it's sometimes too, I'm kind of like, Mom, call me before you come over here. No, it's kind of nice, actually. It's kind of nice because it's been so long, and I'm normally not doing anything, but sometimes it only irritates me, like when I'm teaching class and she comes in and I don't know she's coming because my dog barks a lot and it interrupts me while I'm teaching class, so I get kind of irritated then. Araceli, tell us about the last time that you took care of a problem for someone else.
Care problem. I don't remember.
Or the last time you fixed a problem for someone else?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
No, I don't remember.
No?
Anything.
What about you, Danya? Can you think of a time where you took care of a problem for someone else?
A few months ago, I went to my son's school and I talked with the principal because he has a little problem. And I talked to her
Uh-huh.
and the problem was solution.
You helped her fix the problem? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Nice.
So you took care of it. Good.
Yeah.
Araceli, do your kids clean up after themselves or do you always clean up after them?
Oh, they clean.
They clean?
Yeah, they clean after themselves.
Has anyone ever helped you out with a problem, Dania?
Yes, my doctor.
Your doctor helped you out with
Yeah.
the
With my medical problem.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good. How do you bring up problems with your neighbors? Do you ever have problems with your neighbors?
No.
No, I haven't had. Is correct?
Yeah.
I haven't had problems with my neighbors.
Good.
You haven't had neighbors?
I just one. That's why.
What is the last thing that you had to look into?
Last thing. Look into investigate.
That means to investigate, okay?
Right.
To look into means to investigate. What's the last thing that you had to investigate?
Dania, me.
Either way.
You.
Oh, yesterday was the last time.
What did you investigate? What were you looking into?
I look into the meaning of the number 33.
Okay, tell them. What'd you find out? What does 33 mean?
Oh, I have well, long time ago, is correct?
Uh-huh.
I have watching or seen. Oh my God, I confused with all the verbs.
I saw.
I saw all the times the number 33 in my watch, in the TV, in the street, in the Facebook, and everywhere.
Okay.
So, and I was looking into, and I find something interesting and really good for me.
Yeah.
It it's something about my angels.
Oh.
Something they said that, and my angels are caring of me, and they are here if I need help, if I need to do anything new, any project or something like that in my life is gonna be good.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow. Good. So
was
is it from like
interesting.
numerology or something like that? Where did you, where
Yeah,
did you
something like
investigate
that.
that? Yeah. Do you study that, Araceli?
No, I start to investigate since well, when I start to seeing that number.
Okay.
Because at the first time I saw this number, it was 333, and I was uh, nervous, like scared, because some people says, oh, that three in the hour three is have to be about something with the devil.
Hmm.
Oh my God, it's three threes.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
no, it's different.
I don't know too much about it. I've heard because I look at the clock a lot and it's 5:55.
Oh,
And I
all
hear
that.
that's supposed to be a good thing. Like I
Yeah,
guess it means
it's,
you're on the right path.
yeah, I think it's something good too, because I was reading all the numbers, for example, 11, 22, 33, 44, and 55 are something related.
Yeah.
So,
And then I heard something similar about 3 o'clock. I don't know about the devil specifically, but I hear like if you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning a lot,
But
it's because you
I
have
thought too.
you have a spiritual problem.
yeah.
I haven't specifically heard that it's the devil, but it's if something about 3 o'clock in the morning exactly. If you wake up, that means there's like a spirit that's bothering you or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know too much about numerology though, but it's interesting.
Yeah, it was.
All right, let's talk about some solutions. So imagine there is graffiti in your neighborhood. What do you think we should do?
I think you should
Maybe we
call the police.
I call the voice. We talked with my neighborhood and painted the problem.
Okay, so talk with your neighbors and go paint over the graffiti.
Yeah.
Did you
So
see
with
the Did you see the story? Somebody in, I think it was California. You know what's going on right now in the country with the Black Lives Matter movement, and they've been doing a lot of paintings like in honor of the Black Lives Matter movement. And somewhere in California, they had that painted on the street, Black Lives Matter, and it was done by the government. The city council or whatever approved it, and somebody went and painted over it, and they got arrested for a hate crime and for vandalism.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
All right, number 2. The teenagers are getting into a lot of trouble.
Maybe we should call with their parents.
If it's my kid, my son or my daughter, maybe I talk with him,
Okay.
and maybe if he is still bad, I think I take to the psychology or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. The psychologist. Good. Good. All right. What would you do if there's trash everywhere?
It's hard to do something, I think.
But we can't put a fee for somebody. If I see somebody throw trash,
Okay. Yeah. They should get a ticket, of course.
yeah, a ticket.
Okay. What about dogs roaming the streets?
Maybe we should call to the animal. How to say?
Animal control.
Control, yeah.
Control. Animal Planet.
Animal Planet.
No, animal control.
All right. What about drivers have been hitting bikers on the streets? Oh my gosh. What would you do in this situation?
Call the police.
Yeah, I think it's the best solution. Call the police.
Call the police and maybe looking for the recorders.
The videos
The videos.
or recordings?
Recordings.
Yeah. Yeah. What about creating safer streets or safer paths for the bikers? Maybe the bikers we can create them a special bike path. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea.
All right. Let's talk about this word put. Put is another word that can mean a bunch of different things depending on the words that follow it, right? So put by itself is just like I have this pen and I'm going to put it on the table, okay? When we say to put off doing something means to procrastinate or to postpone. For example, I need to do my homework, but I'm going to put it off until after the game. To put up with means to tolerate. I need to move out. I can't put up with my roommate's mess anymore. I've certainly felt that way a few times in my life. To put away means to put things in special places. Don't worry, Mom, I'll put away the groceries. Okay? Mm-hmm. And then the last one is to put on. We can put on clothes, to put on, to get dressed in a particular item of clothing. For example, I always put on a pair of sweatpants when I get home. Can you use these in an example?
I always put on a sleeve long t-shirt when I go outside.
I always put on a long sleeve t-shirt.
Long sleeve. Yeah, t-shirt.
Okay, good one.
I usually going on vacations each year, but I have to put off until the pandemic gone.
Yeah. I have to put off the vacation. I have to put off the vacation.
Have to
Okay.
put off. Mm.
Can you give me an example with to put up with or to put away?
I will put away the clothes in the washer.
Yeah. Well, you'd say maybe I will take the clothes out of the washer and then put them away.
Oh, okay.
I will put them away.
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Okay.
What about to put up with, to tolerate?
I can put up with when there are many people in the store.
I can't put up with so many people in the store. Yeah, okay, good. Good, okay. All right, homework, guys, that was it. We finished that lesson pretty quick. It's been about an hour. So for homework, do lesson number 12 in your English